Welcome to Stoic Path, where we journey through the lives and teachings of the great Stoic philosophers, unlocking timeless wisdom for the modern world. Our story begins in the bustling streets of ancient Rome, where a young slave named Epictetus labored under a harsh master. Born around 50 AD in the Greek city of Hierapolis, Epictetus's early years were marked by hardship and servitude. As a slave to Epaphroditus, a wealthy man in Emperor Nero's court, Epictetus learned to endure both physical and mental pain. One day, his master twisted his leg with cruel force, and Epictetus calmly warned him, "If you keep doing that, you will break it." Moments later, the leg snapped. Yet, Epictetus did not cry out or complain. Instead, he looked up, almost with a faint smile, and said, "I told you so." This quiet resilience would come to define his philosophy, rooted in accepting what is beyond our control. At last, Epictetus was granted his freedom. No longer bound by the chains of slavery, he now had a choice: to sink into bitterness or to seek a higher path. Epictetus chose the latter, immersing himself in the study of philosophy. Guided by the teachings of the Stoics, he found wisdom in the words of Socrates, Zeno, and his mentor, Musonius Rufus. Epictetus would go on to become a teacher of philosophy, sharing his insights with anyone willing to listen. At the heart of his teachings was one powerful idea: the concept of control. Some things are up to us, he would tell his students, and some things are not. According to Epictetus, the only things truly in our control are our own thoughts, choices, and actions. Wealth, status, even our bodies. These, he argued, lie outside of our true power. By letting go of the desire to control these external things, we free ourselves from suffering. This was the core of his philosophy. Epictetus's teachings would later be compiled by his disciple, Arrian, in a small manual called the Enchiridion, or Handbook. This collection of wisdom was intended as a practical guide to living a life of virtue and resilience. Epictetus believed that inner peace could be found in mastering oneself, not in changing the world around us. He taught his students to find strength within, no matter the external hardships they faced. One of Epictetus's most well-known teachings was the importance of accepting one's fate, known in Stoic philosophy as amor fati, or the love of fate. Epictetus would say, "Do not seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do, and you will find tranquility." For Epictetus, peace came not from changing the course of life, but in adapting oneself to life's natural flow. Epictetus spent his later years teaching in Nicopolis, where he gained renown as one of the greatest philosophers of his time. Though he lived humbly, he left an enduring legacy, inspiring countless students, including the future Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Though he wrote nothing himself, Epictetus's words were preserved, influencing generations of thinkers. His teachings reached beyond the constraints of time, offering a beacon of strength and wisdom to those in search of inner peace. Epictetus taught that happiness and freedom begin with a simple choice: to change our own minds. In a world that so often tries to shape us, Epictetus reminds us of the power we hold to shape ourselves. Today, we honor his life and his words, taking with us the lesson he so often imparted. Know what you can control, accept what you cannot, and find peace in the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you for walking the Stoic path with us. May Epictetus's wisdom guide you in all that you face. Don't forget to subscribe and join us next time as we explore more lives of the Stoic philosophers.